Thank you for taking the time to watch this short video highlighting important details of the Target Operating Model, or as it's often referred to, the TOM. My name's Emily, and I'm the BTP Training Lead. Let's jump right in and talk about the TOM. Sorry, Tom, we aren't actually talking about you. We're talking about the Target Operating Model. I know, it can be a bit confusing. Hopefully, it'll be more clear by the end of our presentation. Let's get started. By the end of this video, you will be able to define what a target operating model is. You'll be able to explain why target operating models are an important part of organizational success. And you'll be able to explore some of the benefits that come with understanding the target operating model. Ready to dive in? Excellent. As I've already mentioned, the target operating model is often referred to as the TOM. As an organization, we have specific strategic objectives to meet. We have a mission to strive for, and we have a long-term vision for change. All of these elements provide the foundation for the target operating model. The target operating model is a plan, which ultimately explains how the objectives will be achieved, how the WCB will operate in the future, and how value will be delivered to customers. Without a target operating model, the mission, objectives, and vision for change are just concepts on a page. The TOM represents the action plan to bring those concepts to life. Every good plan is created by thinking through and considering specific elements. Let's go through the elements that help inform the target operating model. First, business processes, including specific activities, steps, and policies and procedures, are foundational to the target operating model. The end-to-end processes required to support service delivery will be identified, and a plan will be in place on how to manage those processes effectively. Second, the people. The WCB can't achieve strategic objectives without you, the employees. This includes each and every one of us, from frontline employees to our leaders. How do we transform to best leverage the strengths and skills of our employees? In addition, the TOM can tell us where opportunities exist to leverage different skills, competencies, and roles to transform our future. Third, the TOM is informed by the service delivery model, which includes how and where services will be delivered. This includes services to our customers, as well as our internal colleagues across departments. Moving on to the fourth component, governance. How will we track and manage risks? What checks and balances are in place for the business processes? The fifth is related to the data and analytics required by the organization to support the execution of processes and to inform business decisions. What information is required to help us understand when our processes aren't performing optimally so we can make the appropriate adjustments? Finally, supporting technology. This includes the technology and tools used to support the process, execute activities, and generate reports. At this point, you still may be a bit confused on what a target operating model actually looks like. Let's take a look at an example to help bring this to life. Let's imagine that our friend Tom has a vision for his dream house. Just like a target operating model acts as a plan for how the WCB will operate in the future, Tom can't move forward with building his dream home without first creating a plan. What are the key elements that need to go into Tom's dream house plan? Well, first he needs to determine the main processes and activities that need to take place, in what order, and the specific steps each activity will include. Some of these processes could be to frame the house, add the shingles, and choose the paint colors. Next, we need people. We need to lean on the strengths and skills of each worker to get the job done. We need plumbers, painters, and roofers. Each person plays an important role in helping Tom build his dream home. Third, we need a service delivery model. How will services be delivered by the contractors? How often can Tom expect updates on progress? How will the contractors communicate to ensure the work is done in the right order? Remember, the service delivery model is not just with your external customers, but includes those you work with collaboratively to achieve a goal. Next, governance. How do we ensure that risks are managed? What inspections on the house are required and at what stage? Insights and data. How can we capture and apply lessons learned from past builds? How can progress reports inform how work is structured and executed? Finally, supporting tools and technology. What tools and technology do we need to build Tom's dream home? Once the plan has been developed, considering all 6 of the elements listed, the plan will then be used as a guide to ensure Tom achieves his dream. Just as a detailed plan guides construction workers in building a house, a TOM guides teams in following business processes in order to achieve strategic objectives within an organization. As mentioned, the target operating model helps to drive and steer the WCB to an optimized future. Understanding the target operating model can help reduce ambiguity by providing the roadmap of where we're going and how we're going to get there, and the service delivery we're striving for. Ultimately, these optimized business processes have the potential to create efficiencies and increase productivity at an individual and team level. The target operating model also helps us understand that we all play an important role helping the organization achieve its objectives. This can create a sense of pride and teamwork. Overall, understanding the TOM empowers employees to continue contributing meaningfully to the organization's success, while also providing opportunities for personal and professional growth. So, how did we do on our learning objectives? We defined what a target operating model is. It's a plan for how an organization will operate in the future and how it will get there. There are 6 elements that help to inform the TOM: business processes, people, service delivery model, governance, insights and data, and supporting technology. We explained why the target operating model is an important part of our success. The TOM defines how we will execute the WCB's mission, vision for change, and strategic objectives. Without it, we would be operating without a plan to guide us. Imagine what would happen to Tom's dream home if it was built without a detailed plan. Finally, we explored how you as employees may benefit from understanding the target operating model. By understanding where the organization is going and how we get there, it can help reduce ambiguity, increase a sense of pride and teamwork, and foster opportunities for growth. Thank you for watching this video, and thanks to Tom for joining us.